Yo, how's it going, everyone? Welcome
Uh,
back to a match of UCL, third match of the first week. I'm here with J Boss. J Boss, what's up?
what's up, everyone? I'm considered by myself here for another week. First week of UCL, back in swing for this season two. Got a heater of a third match today. We got Poseidon's Panthers up against Pig Whistle, captained by Cowbell.
Yep, and Poseidon captaining the Poseidon's Panthers. Looks like we're going in with the top rosters of both sides. We got on Poseidon's Panthers, Poseidon, Jank, Killer Robo, Wreck, and Basics.
And
And
on
on
Pig Whistle,
Nope,
on,
go ahead.
on Pig Whistle, we got Cowbell, Zach, Olive, Lopo, and Lime.
Yeah, I think this is going to be a pretty interesting lineup. Um, between Poseidon and Jank, I think there's a little bit of a higher power level on Poseidon's team. But I think the backside of Cowbell's five is a little more a little stronger, right? Um, but I mean, Killer Robo's in the mix as well, so that can frustrate some people. You know, man never wants to approach, always shooting missiles, always handing out up Bs to the best of his ability.
Definitely. Now, I don't know if you're in the know. Do you know much about Lopo on Pig Whistle, on Team Pig
Yeah,
Whistle?
yeah. So Lopo is a Syracuse old head. They play Peach, obviously, as you see by this. Um, they're they're pretty good. The fact that they made it that far into the draft is a little bit of a mystery to me, but they could have easily gone third round, potentially maybe not second round, but like definitely upper half of third round. So it's
The leads are in. Killer Rubble versus Zack to start us off. Got
okay.
Pikachu versus Samus.
Yeah, so I know from my experience with playing with Zach, he's roughed me up a little bit. So I'm interested to see how Robo deals with Pikachu. Um, I've had a lot of crises with Pikachu versus Samus. People have been like everywhere I've looked, people are like, "Yeah, Samus just beats Pikachu, man. Just crouch cancel and down smash." But every time I try it, Pikachu beats me.
Gambling is live in the chat. You have until the end of the first game, I believe. I think that's right, Toastly. Usually end of the first game to get your predictions in, or end of the first game. Who you got? Besides Panthers, Pig Whistle. Bet your channel points. You can see a big payout if you're lucky.
Yeah, looks like the crowd leaning on Poseidon's Panthers. We got 73-27. Um like I said, between Poseidon and Jank, I think there's a little bit of a skill gap versus Cowbell's comp, but the bets are evening out. Like I said, the back half of Cowbell's five is are not slouches.
Mhm.
All right.
I'm just, I'm just,
Teams.
I'm
Oh,
just
go
interested
on.
to see how some of these matchups can go. Poseidon's top three is definitely a very unconventional squad to say the least. Got Sheik, Puff, and Samus. Not characters you like, especially Samus. Samus isn't a character we've really seen much in UCL aside from like Squeegee. I don't think Killer Robo was in the league last year.
Killer Robo was not in the league last year. Yeah, last year the only Samuses were Squeegee and myself.
Hmm.
Um, yeah, and funnily enough, Poseidon got got the team composition in the first three that I was kind of looking for. I was looking for Puff, Samus, Sheik as well. Um, but yeah, the draft worked out in a interesting way. All right, so we're getting to Sack, Killer Robo. Match coordination. Let's see who's going where. Where are the strikes? Nothing happening yet.
Everyone's kind of just funneling in. Gonna get started. Gonna get on our way shortly.
Wait, Monk, where's your cat? I don't have a cat. I, I, what, where's this rumor that I have a cat? Whoa, 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 whoa! Take it easy, take it easy. No need to get violent here, Legion. Look, I'll get a cat at some point, but put the gun down, man. Put the gun down.
Where's the cat, Monk? Where's the cat?
All right. Let's take a look at the prediction. Wow, the prediction has swung the other way since we last talked about it. 71 in favor of Pig Whistle. 29 going to Poseidon's Panthers.
Venus was betting just about 4K points. That's crazy. Viewers, you gotta give the cat back. I don't have Monk's cat.
Wait, you have my cat?
I don't have your cat.
Someone has my cat.
Verdict.
All right, looks like the teams are going to be striking. Killer Robo's opted to Killer Robo's opted to strike. Okay,
What stages do you prefer here for as Samus in this matchup?
I mean, if Killer Robo, he has like a different play style than I do, and he has a little bit better tech skill than me. But me personally, I would say like I'm looking to avoid Battlefield, maybe maybe Yoshi's. I'll leave open like Stadium, and like I think Stadium, Dreamland, and FOD are all kind of favorable for Samus in different ways. It's a little harder to kill off the top on Dreamland and FOD. Stadium, a little bit easier to kill off the top, but you get the missile action going on. So,
Mhm.
yeah, so I wouldn't be surprised if that's where we ended up.
Stadium. We call that Robo Stadium here in Rochester. Whenever
Robo Stadium.
Robo ends up on that stage, I might get scared. But Zach definitely knows slouch. I've been seeing a bit more of him in like this recent year. He had I think he had a really good frame. His Pikachu is definitely no slouch.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, Zach has definitely been on the come up. Oh, well, does this mean Killer Robo wins because he opted to play Game & Watch for the Game & Watch RPS? That's I
Zach said go
honestly
first.
I'd rule it like that. All right, you know what, Killer Robo, he got the 9. He got the 9. Yeah. Oh man, we have fun here. All right. Just waiting on the striking to start. All right, first strike is Yoshi's, which kind of expected. Zach probably, I imagine, gonna strike like maybe Dreamland FOD.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm a prophet, everyone. What can I tell
Exactly.
you?
Exactly.
So that's Battlefield and Stadium left. I don't think Robo is bad on either of these stages. Um, but yeah, it's gonna be whether or not he feels he's gonna die a lot off the top to Pikachu up smash, um, versus not being able to use missiles as effectively on Battlefield.
Mhm. And since he denied the battlefield, I wonder if he's just gonna go. Oh, we're going to battlefield. Never mind.
Go on Battlefield. Yeah, so even if you end up on Battlefield, I always tell people it's worth it to strike stages anyway. One, you get to see your opponent's knowledge. Two, you get to see what they value in the matchup, and you you're getting more information when you elect to strike, and that's why when I sit down for a tournament set, I personally never just say yeah, let's just go to Battlefield, because I want to see what you do. I want to make sure you've done your homework.
It's also nice. It's also nice seeing what stages people don't like when you do
Right.
the first initial strike. It's good. It's good knowledge to keep in mind for the rest of the set.
Yep. Exactly. All right. Got the good luck, have fun's going out.
Uh oh.
Oh, it looks like Zach streams crashed. Some technical difficulties. So just for the time being, picture a Samus and a Pikachu fighting each other. Let's see here.
They probably already started, especially since yeah, they definitely already started.
Yeah, if they've oh, Robo left the call.
Uh oh.
The wheels are all falling off.
I wouldn't
Can't
be surprised.
stop.
I wouldn't be surprised if Rebel left the call to like focus.
There's a deafen button right there, man.
No, no.
All right. If we want, I can open up MS Paint and we can draw out the match as we expect it to go. Does that sound like?
Yeah. I feel like someone's got someone. I feel like someone. Usually when that happens, someone usually forgets.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, give us this frame by frame in Paint. Okay. All
Frame by frame.
right. I'm just gonna draw this in Paint. Totally, if you want to share it with the stream, you can. All right.
You can tell this is back. This is accurate because the stage is like the background is black, like how dark Battlefield is.
Yeah, exactly. All right, and we got. Oh, it would help if I change the color of the pen. All right, here we go. Got this. Got this orb nonsense going on down here. This. This little guy over here. This little guy over here. I know that platform's not accurate. We're gonna move that in a little bit there. There we go.
Hmm.
Boom. Got ourselves a nice little battlefield. Okay, Pikachu. Pikachu looks like this, right? Yeah, you got these little things. Dumb round body.
Could not draw better Pikachu. That is Pikachu. Yup.
Yep. Red cheeks. And yeah, we'll give him a little bigger eyes. Why not? Huh.
Uh-oh.
Well, this
Uh-oh.
this is interesting. Don't worry. I am recreating the match. No matter, just
Zach
wait and
definitely
see.
Yeah, Zach deafened and locked it, and Revel left the call. He's-
All right, boom. This. Oh yeah, he's got like a lightning.
oh,
tail.
that is a good Pikachu. Oh yeah, that is a good Pikachu.
All right, boom. We got Pikachu, and Samus. Does Zach play like any color of Pikachu in particular, or is
I don't.
just he's the blue hat? All right, we'll give him a little wizard hat as well. We'll have it go behind the
This is-
ear. Uh,
Yo! Oh!
all right, boom, boom. This going on. I messed up a little bit. My apologies, everyone. I'm gonna fill this in before I do it, and then it's got stars on it, right?
Yeah, it does have like some stars on it.
We got some stars on it. All right, Samus. This one is going to be more difficult. All right, so we got uh red helmet.
You could probably draw 200 frames of what we think the game will be before the game actually ends. That's
Green
that's actually facts. Oh,
All right.
Killer Robo does play green Samus.
I play green Samus. Killer Robo plays every other color.
Can we get a shirt of the finished product?
Yeah, totally. If you wanna, if you wanna take this and set it up on the shop, we can do that. I'll buy it. All right.
This
Boom,
is
boom.
true art. This is just true art.
Boom. We got this, and her gun is like it's like a darker green.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh wait, no, that's the wrong arm. That's the wrong arm. It's gotta be on her right arm. Sorry, everyone. Sorry, everyone. Uh. GG's.
GG's in chat.
They don't know I'm recreating the whole game.
No spoilers. Post SLP.
Sam is giving a thumbs up,
Oh.
or no, she's flicking off Pikachu. Let's be real.
But they're whole. We had this. We had the Slippy files.
All right.
We got the Slippy files.
Oh, 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 oh. There we go. That's Samus going through the platform to fire a missile.
That's real. That is real. That is real.
All right, we've done it. We've done it, everybody. I've recreated the game, and yeah, we will save this.
And then they're gonna like Tozi's gonna boot the Slippy file. It's gonna like exactly like this.
I can't wait to see it. All right. Oh, okay.
Ooh, this is mad zoomed in a little. Okay, okay.
You know, I was thinking Killer Robo
was.
was going to play the purple Samus too, but all right.
Oh, I think Killer
Oh,
Robo
look
actually.
at that! Look at that! I was right.
That's actually facts.
All right, we're into the match. Zach kind of taking control of the situation. Yeah, Robo trying to establish space, not really. Oh, just outside of the grab range there. Wow. Okay, first time Robo got the hit on Zach. Zach kind of fishing for an up smash.
And there it is, Thunder. Misses the
Ooh,
Thunder.
Yeah, Robo a little too high over the cloud.
Robo got a second lease of life. So let's see what he can make of it, but just gets up smashed again. First stock of the crew battle going to Zach.
Yep. Robo taking his time on the Angel platform. I like it. Trying to reset, recompose himself. Oh, good jab.
A little 3-piece. I like the wave dash back. Just doesn't get the punish though.
Yeah, I think it had to have been like a missed input or something because like he was kind of perfectly spaced for a down smash. Okay, yeah, Zach coming in with these neutral airs, messing up Robo's Robo spacing, missed up tilt, got an up smash instead.
Finds the forward air. Kind of maintain the space between forwarding from ledge, going back to the ledge. Forward air. Trying to find the edge guard.
Yeah, pulled the trigger a little bit too early on the edge guard. I like the projectiles that Robo has. Good edge hold, evening up the stocks.
Very slick. 19 stock to 19 for both teams. With the
Robo doing
up smash?
Yeah, not quite. Oh. Unfortunately, Robo a little slow on the punish there. Yep. Wonder if Zach is gonna contest, go for a neutral or something. Oh,
Just a
doesn't need
little
to.
too high. Still living though. Samus
Yeah,
very heavy.
Big heavy Samus. Yep. Unfortunately, this is the situation for Samus where it's like, okay, like I'm stuck trying to recover for an hour now. Didn't touch the ground, so he didn't get a refresh on his grapple, which was unfortunate there. Yeah, Robo not wanting to overcommit to anything, kind of keep his space. Zach just aware that he has the lead, just not like stepping into Robo's zone. Takes away the grapple. I don't think Robo has a jump here, so he's forced to recover high.
Zach's kind of playing his game. It's working out very well. What an angle to stay alive! Goes straight eye above ledge.
Yeah, unfortunately, Robo didn't roll up from ledge, but quickly follows up with missiles to get the kill. Ooh.
Falls right back up. Zach maintaining this one stock difference.
Yeah, it's tough when your opponent comes off the Angel platform. You don't want to, you want to be mobile. You want to be moving around to time out their invincibility. Because if you stick in shield, situations like that happen where the opponent just kind of stands there, waits for you to drop shield, and then kills you.
Mm-hmm.
I will say Robo doing a very good job of keeping this very close, keeping the match very honest.
Killer Robo gets that up, he had his shield, finds the grab, gets down thrown a dash attack, looking to try to get this stock off, make this a last stock situation.
Yeah, one thing I think Robo needs to figure out before the end of this match is, how to deal with Pichu coming back from the ledge. I don't know exactly Pichu's frame data on invincibility, but Robo's just like letting Zach back onto the stage for the most part. Good dash through on the shield. Yep. Neither party wanted to overcommit because they both know how volatile this situation is. Either one of them could just die. I like Robo going in with that dash attack. Unfortunately, didn't work out for him.
Still living, but Zach looking for one more good hit. Robo makes it back. Still doesn't get caught by the F smash. This is an intense moment. Just ducks under. Finds the nair. That was slick. Cancel.
Yeah, Robo definitely dodging the thunder jolts.
What a reversal though. Puts it at last stock.
Yep. Again, Robo putting himself in shield when his opponent comes off the Angel platform, and that could have been lethal. Oh, gets a big charge shot.
Hold on.
Oh, wait.
Hold on.
All right.
A little bit overcommittal there. And Zach gonna take that up smash any day.
Yep. It's a little unfortunate because like at Samus, like you kind of get into the rhythm. You're like, yeah, I'm taking control of the game. I got momentum. It's time for me to start doing stuff, but they're not at a high enough percent, and then like the Nair doesn't send them far enough, and you die because of it, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, no, definitely a very good match to start things off. Very even, so very happy to see that. Um, through match coordination, let's see here. Jank is coming in. We got ourselves a Pokemon battle.
Yeah, we got Jane coming in now for Team Poseidon. Trying to close out this stock on Zach real quick. We are going to Stadium.
Yeah, yeah. This is not. Yeah, the it's a little bit of confusion in the chat on.
It is, yeah, I think it's the other way around. It's the other way around.
Yeah, the person staying in bans the stage. The person coming in picks the remaining stages.
Who's in those?
All right, so we're going to Battlefield.
Both people stream. In case someone crashes, we want this backup. Makes things run a bit more smoothly. Makes things a bit more easier on Toastly here. Yeah. Both teams are running their top five in this crew battle.
Yep. Yeah, I'm interested in your thoughts on that. I know with one the season being a little bit longer, we have some more time to get people in for games. But also the appearances number has gone up from last season. So I'm interested about how you feel about teams expending their top five earlier rather than trying to get games for the bottom half of their roster.
I wonder if some teams are just going for the early, like kind of just like an early, like start off strong. You get like your one dub, and then you start worrying about like you start worrying about putting in like your players later. Like you do have a lot of time to play with. It is all longer. There are 13 matches. There also every player also needs to make 4 appearances now. I guess it like depends on how it goes. I think every team but one has. Oh my goodness, and that's the game.
Wow. All right.
Okay.
good, good job, both players. All right. So Jank quickly even things out. So at this point, who does Cowbell send in to deal with Jank? Right. So Zach was the number 2 on the roster. Do they send in Cowbell? Hope to eliminate Jank, get all the 1 and 2s out of the way.
Yeah, this is kind of like this is kind of a tough. I want to say kind of a tough spot because like you don't like. Do you want? Are you fine with sending in your captain immediately to deal with Cheng when they still? It is Cowbell.
Cowbell
I
going
think
in.
this does make sense because like the rest of Cowbell's team is that's left is Olive, Lopo, and Line. And like I don't know if you really would want to send in Sheik or Peach against the Puff. And I
Right.
feel like there's like a pretty big disparity between Lime and Jank, where like you might just be like throwing away Lime stocks, where he might be suited in a better position against some of the other players on Poseidon's team.
Yep, I agree completely. And yeah, it's one of those things like even if like the like Olive and Lime were like the skill gap was a bit closer between like Olive, Lopo, Lime, and Jank. Um, it's one of those things where it's like Jank is still competent enough and still like a very good player. He's gonna chew through the whole comp, right? So you gotta
Yeah,
just like stop the bleeding at this point, right? So I think that's why Cowbell's coming in. And honestly, even if Cowbell wins, if Jank takes like a couple stocks, I think
Very good
Poseidon's
position.
Panthers are in great position.
We'll see how this game. We'll see how this game goes, but this could make or break. This could like make or break the crew battle right here.
Yeah, yeah. This match is like super pivotal.
Both
Right,
players,
Jank.
both players at 4 stocks. I mean, this is a hand warmer game, but when we get into the when stages are decided, just go right in. We can just go right into it.
Yep, it looks like we're going stadium for this game. So
Makes a lot of sense.
yeah, I don't think stadium is bad for either of these characters necessarily. It definitely favors Fox more than Puff though.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see how things work out. And gonna get right into it. All right, we're right into
Absolutely.
it.
Oh, that's a rush of meat off the rip, and that's a dead off
Wow!
the top. That is huge for Poseidon's Panthers.
Wow, he must have like just had like a toe over the blast zone on the top because I was pretty sure he was gonna live that.
I thought it was too. Up throw up air, evens it right back up.
Wow, 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 wow.
And this is the explosive set of Fox versus Puff. Stocks can just
Right.
fly right through the window.
Yeah, we got a hell of a game going on right now, and both players just kind of not afraid to trade hits and see what happens with each other. Cowbell weaving around Puff, kind of has a handle on the neutral situation right now. Jank has to fight his way back in a little bit.
Puff in that up throw up per percent. Jank or Cabo is going to try and find that grab. Let kill confirm. Gets a knockdown, but doesn't get much off of it. Jank finds the backer, finds the nair, but doesn't send right. But no punish on that little shield thing.
Yeah. All right. This is a very complicated situation. Cowbell just really hoping to fish for an up air and up smash at this point, not like really overcommitting to anything, and just letting Jank get hit by a bunch of lasers. However, hold up. Okay.
Backer doesn't really send at a nice angle. Can't really convert off of it. Both players at a really high percent here. Gets the forward air. This could be big for Jank. Fox off stage, grabs ledge, but lets go a little too early, but finds the dash tech. Good coverage to go up this stock here for Jank.
Yeah, let's see how fast Cowbell can close this one out. Yeah, playing from behind, Jank can take like a little bit more liberties on how he approaches, but Cowbell just comes in and down tilts him right off the ledge. Fox down tilt deceptively long.
Oh, big damage here for Cowbell, immediately putting Jank at 57%. Climbing 70%. It's knocked down, doesn't get the up smash. Jank tries to find something,
Ooh.
but Cowbell with the short hop up air, gonna close out that stock. Go up, and I think this is his first lead.
Yeah. Oh, Jank trying to get a cheeky little rest. Cowbell tacks on 24% with the gun.
Doesn't quite find the punish. Didn't find the punish after that, but this is just so much damage. Finds the up air, not enough to kill, but this is still a pretty good position for Cowbell. Finds the up smash, and that's gonna be it.
There we go. Yeah, like I said, yeah, Cowbell, wins the game, has 2 stocks remaining. I still think Poseidon's team is in a really great shape. They still got Poseidon in the back, but honestly, like even someone like Rec can probably clear out Cowbell's stocks if they don't want to put Poseidon in just yet. But honestly, at this point, I don't see any reason to not just throw Poseidon in, clear out Cowbell, and then hope the rest of Poseidon stocks that remain from the Cowbell game are enough to do some damage to the rest of the team.
Mm. Waiting for the next for Panthers. Mm. Just the sign of the next line. Sign of the next lineup here. Let's see. For who's left on Panthers, you have Poseidon, you have Jank, or not Jank, you have Poseidon, Wreck, and Basic. And Wreck is going to be coming in. Going to try and just clear these couple stocks off of Cowbell.
Yeah, man, I might be a prophet. I'm extremely tapped in to the strategies going on with this set.
You're just
Calling out Wreck versus Cowbell's 2 stocks. This could be rough. Like, I mean, if Cowbell's playing super hot, he could steamroll over Wreck. But I think Wreck is a competent enough player to be able to take 2 stocks off of Cowbell. He might have 1 remaining, but I think he is good enough to clear it out.
yeah. Uh, FG naturally. I think the real question is if Rec wins this game, how many stocks does he have left going into the next person?
Right. Um yeah, going to Battlefield for this game.
Yeah. Yeah, for players remaining, we have Reckon now against Cowbell with two stocks left. For the rest of Poseidon's team, there's Poseidon himself as well as Basics, and on PIGWHISTLE you have Olive, Lopo, and Lime chilling in the back.
Yeah, it's insane, how tight the margins this game are. Zach versus Robo, you know, is 3 to 4 stocks. Cowbell versus Jank was effectively 3 to 4, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, so we're dealing with like definitely a really tight game. And I know I've said that 100 times, but I don't have any other words for it.
Just a couple of good plays could make this an incredibly good or bad for either team.
All right, hand warmer is done. Should be getting into it after Cowbell SDs 2 times.
Taunts
Right.
out, but I think the taunt went out at the 49, so I think we're waiting until the 40. It was a little bit tight.
Yep.
40's
All
out.
right, we're
Here
at
we
the
go.
40.
Oh, good SGI from Rec. Gets out of that up air. S smash, knockdown. Finds it down there. Finds the S smash.
Yeah, he's just not letting Cowbell in.
That's exactly what you need in this matchup. Phantom Forwarder. S smash barely not hitting. Cowbell trying to take this to the bank.
Good down air. Reg follows him correctly, but doesn't get a move out. Cowbell now in the lead, gets an up smash read.
All he needs. You gotta get those kills. If you leave Cowbell any time to stay alive, your stock was on the line. Finds a tipper S smash. Nice.
1 down. The up throw forward smash, a rare follow up.
I might steal that.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Goes for the down smash. Gets the grab off of it. Finds the tipper F smash. Hold on. Hold on.
Reg might be cleaning this out with 3, it looks like.
Gets the grab. Forward air. One good hit. Up throw. Gets the up B. Uh-oh, this is a stock. Potentially.
No, it's not.
Makes it back.
Not yet.
So scary. This is still really scary.
Cowbell needs to fucking clean his plate.
Finds the backer. No jump.
Yeah, there we go.
Cowbell taking one more for the road. Trying to take another. 137.
Yeah, if Cowbell gets the 3rd one, that's so huge.
I smashed that.
Wow! Holy cow!
Crazy angle.
Yeah, I did not expect that to tipper there. That's crazy. All right, yeah, Rec cleaning it up. 2 stocks remaining. Toasty, can we bring up the scoreboard real quick?
I think that stock coming up from Cab at the end is actually incredibly huge. To take Rack down to 2 stocks left.
Yeah. Definitely huge. 2 stock differential. Poseidon's still in the back though. I imagine they send in Olive here. But I don't know. Could be Olive or Lopo, maybe even Lime if Lime feels that they can handle the Ditto. It is only
It is
it's
Olive.
Olive. All right, that's what I thought. Yeah, I think Olive definitely very capable of clearing out Rex 2 stocks. Yeah, so it's gonna be man. Yeah, these last couple matches were very. They put the game in a very weird spot for Poseidon's Panthers because right now they're behind, but they still have Poseidon in the back. But they also have Basics in the back who probably doesn't want to go up against Lime, I imagine.
Mhm.
So yeah, it's just a very weird dynamic for the team at this point. But for the match coming up, Olive versus Rec, where do you think this is gonna go?
Hmm. I think I think this is like, oh, it's the Olive Fox. Is it the Olive Fox?
It is not
Okay.
the Olive Fox. They're just
Okay.
warming up on Fox.
Interesting. Oh yeah, Marth Sheik. I think Olive has a pretty good handle on the Marth matchup, and being up 2 stocks is already pretty good. I think if you're Olive, you probably want to go through this with like minimal stocks taken because there's a good chance that they could just send in Poseidon after this to clean it up. To clean your stocks. So right now for Team Pig Whistle, this is kind of about like how you want to play that you have currently.
Right. Yeah. I think Pig like I said, I think Pig Whistle is holding on to Lime specifically for the basics head to
Definitely.
head. Um yeah, whether or not they get there, it's gonna be tough.
Yeah.
All right. Looks like we're going to Battlefield. No surprises there. I think Sheiks really prefer Battlefield in most matchups.
Yeah.
Um yeah, so it's gonna be interesting to see once we get into it. All right. Game should be coming up shortly. And boom, there we are.
Stocks now. 2, 1. It's
All right.
time.
Waiting till
What
we're
else?
at 40.
Yep. All
And
right, here we
game's
go.
underway. Yep. Olive. Yeah, really good movement, really good positioning by Olive. Rec getting out of it though. Keeping his space. Down tilting. Ooh, good
What an
forward
F
smash.
smash. Gets ledge. Misses
Oh,
the
the up
up
tilt
tilt.
misses.
The F smash misses too.
Oh, we're spot dodging. F
Oh,
smash.
up tilt. Okay.
Interesting choice. I would have just ripped another F smash there,
Uh huh.
but I'm not the Marth player, so who knows?
Fordic is gonna attack. Grab just
Oh,
barely missed, but Wreck a little too late on the F smash. Gonna get punished for that, and that's gonna
did
be a
he
stock.
did he lose his jump?
I'm not sure. Maybe he tried to jump and he got spotted by the forward air.
Yeah, I think that's a pretty common thing that happens against Sheik. You jump and get forward air and don't realize what happened.
Gets that smash. That should be a stock. Yeah. Another step on the board for Wreck here. Finds a
All
grab.
right.
Oh,
All right, down
tag
throw
chasing.
follow
This is
arms.
big damage.
Yeah, good punish. Wow.
This
Yeah,
should be it.
perfect option.
Okay.
Oh,
But still keeping on the pressure.
wow.
That's gonna
It's
be it.
yeah.
Yeah.
We thought he was dead one way. Olive is like, no, I got him dead off the other side of the map.
I was like, don't worry about it. It's just a little hiccup. Like, I still got this.
No, my punish ain't done. My punish ain't done. Kill him off the top. Kill him off the top.
And
Wow. All right. Yeah. So Olive down to 3 stocks there. And yeah, Poseidon's Panther, we're left with Basics and Poseidon. It's yeah, it's kind of tough. I honestly think you send Basics in here.
Basics is coming in. I think. I see her messaging. So I think she is coming in.
Yeah, it's tough because you're putting a lot of pressure on Poseidon in the last spot to clear everything up. But again, I don't I don't think we can afford to have Lime come in on Basics and then Poseidon go in afterwards, right?
Yeah, you probably want Lime Poseidon to Poseidon to clutch up on Lopo and Lime if Basics can take out Olive.
Right.
I think
Because
it is definitely doable for I think it's doable for Poseidon too.
I think so too. But yeah, like in this situation, Cowbell's team is Lime, Lopo, and the rest of Olive, right?
Yep.
Like we've identified Marth, don't want to play against that. We probably don't want to play against the Peach either, right? So if you're not going to send in Basics now, when are you going to send her in, right?
It's also kind of just down to anchoring too. Who do you want those last four stocks to go to that crew battle?
Right.
And I think definitely you want Poseidon in that position there, especially if Basics can take out Olive here.
For sure. Yeah, if Basics takes out Olive, this is going to be a very I think it's going to put Poseidon's team in a pretty good spot. All right. All right, looks like we're getting a little hand warmer out of the way.
I'm seeing a lot of green on my screen right now.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, green is the optimal color. So, whoa, whoa.
Zanya says fuck Sheik.
That's why
That's,
that's why Zanya's the GOAT. You know it.
That's funny.
Fuck Sheik, pinned. So true.
Pinned from Zanya. Pinned by Bluky.
All right, looks like we're going to Pokemon Stadium. Makes sense to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know Basics has been putting in some work. I don't know, but I know Olive has also been putting in a lot of work as well. So I don't know exactly how this matchup is going to go.
No, yeah, I do know that Basics was a little miffed about her placement during the draft. Whenever she's gonna try and prove all the captains wrong, that maybe she should have gone a little bit earlier.
Right, and I mean, yeah, here's the time to prove it. They
Going up
play
against.
constantly. Cool. Good to know.
Mhm.
All right.
Going right in. Going in at the 50. Basics putting in immediate pressure with that laser going right in. Olive finds the grab though. Here comes the RTC.
Good little slide off there. Get back into the action. Olive, putting up good shields, not letting Basics just come in for free. I like the down smash from Olive there. Oh,
Big opener for Basics.
probably supposed to be a back air there, I imagine. Oh, good forward smash. Let's see if she can clean it up. Up air. I like it. I like it.
Gets burned, unfortunately. This is a huge reversal opportunity for Olive.
Yeah, just high side B, get back to the stage. Don't want to deal with it. Olive missing the grab again. Forward air coming out from Basics. Yep, drop it through the platform, back airing. Dash attack. Yeah, just one clean back air is all Basics really needs to clean up the stock. Olive almost just kind of not necessarily like getting a solid punish follow up on that forward tilt. Oh, good job getting out of the grab. Yeah,
looking to try and clean the stock up with shine.
Back air misses by a nose hair.
All with the grab. This guy, not enough to kill, but Edge guard. Oh,
Oh,
lands on the
holding down.
stage. Still alive. Both players at an obscenely high percent here.
Wow, this is a nail biter. Holy!
Oh, the down smash. The down smash hit AT'er than Nair.
You love it. I love to see a jab send someone that far away. It's so good. All right. Yeah, one stock apiece for these, for both sides, but Olive down from the previous match. Yeah, so Basics really just needs to kind of preserve the stocks. Honestly, if we get more exchanges like that one going up to 200%, I think that's Basics is going to be pretty okay with it.
Down smash again.
Spot dodging the up smash is insane.
All looking to try and even out the score, even out the stock count here, in this game, put his team in a further lead. Basics getting a nice big karma start here, but unfortunately find yourself getting grabbed again. Dash attack, up air, not enough to kill, but the back air
is.
that should be.
Oh, she's still jumped though.
No, that's still not even enough.
Matter. Oh, what are we doing? What are we doing here?
Scary. This is scary. Oh, that was a little scary. I thought this is so scary.
Basics needs to stop going for these up airs. I'm gonna scream if I see another up air that should just be a back air.
That smash the other way.
What is that angle?
All planned, all part of the plan. Calculated.
She knew.
Dash attack.
I like the raw F smash. Just let it rip.
Smash just a counter.
Yeah, just get away.
Okay.
Good,
that down tilt barely missed.
Uh-oh.
She's gonna get burned. Yeah.
Ooh, that down air almost
forward
hit.
air. This is a little scary. Finds a needle. Finds another needle.
Oh my God!
Save, but it doesn't matter. And Olive looking to take out Basics right here.
Oh, good shine.
Uh-oh, this is scary.
Yeah.
She basically gets back to him by Sheik, and I'm just my heart just drops a little bit.
Yeah, I'm waiting for the low percent back throw into like needles or something.
Needles down. Nice dash smash, closing it out.
All right, good job by Basics to close out that the last stocks from Olive. Yeah, so she's got one remaining. In the back, we've got Lime and Lopo. I think if Basics takes like either a couple stocks off of either of them, Poseidon is going to be extremely happy. If she's unable to, it's probably going to be a tough road for Poseidon. But I've seen that man make miracles happen, so we'll see. I imagine probably just Lime coming in here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is this a slime lime angle? I think so. Young Love.
Prime Lime coming out. Just has one stock to deal with.
Just one stock, and then also Poseidon.
Yeah, I'm at one stock to get taking Basics out. Poseidon's a whole nother beast.
For sure.
But looking at the stat sheet, all threes across the board for Poseidon's team. That's consistency.
Yeah, the shout out for having the most consistent score. But also on the other side of things, 654.
Numerical.
All right, next person gonna take 3, and then the last person gonna take 2, and then somehow Poseidon is also gonna end up in 3, and it'll be a perfectly beautiful sheet.
Olive and lime are both green fruits and colors.
True. That is very true.
That's a funny observation. Funny observation.
Do you think that factor was included in Cowbell's thought process when he was drafting?
Zero idea.
True. The inner workings of Cowbell's mind are a
Lopo.
mystery.
Mhm.
Lopo coming in. Okay. I think Lopo could probably clean up the one basic stocks without any damage. And
I'm
then
excited.
go
Go
on.
ahead.
No, go ahead.
I'm excited to see Lopo play. I haven't seen them play ever. I want to see what they're made of.
Yeah. Yeah, like I said, they're a peach. They're kind of comparable to Clay. They yeah, so it's probably gonna be pretty good match to to round out the basics game and then go into Poseidon. May I have a region check on Lopo? Lopo is in Q's. Yeah, Lopo is a Q's old head that is recently come back into the scene.
Dreamland has been striked by basics. Quad, yeah. Well, quad is the stage of pick here.
Makes sense. I think Lopo's looking to get some down smashes through the low platforms.
And saving king alignment. Limus anchor? If Lobo goes down, yeah. Yeah.
Been trying to wrap my head around trying to find a pun for Primus Limus, but the gears ain't oiled. Well, Primus is a band. They have an album, Sailing the Seas of Cheese. So that is Lime the Fisherman. Yeah, there we go. That's a good one. I like that one. Ain't it though? Lime was a race car driver. Drove so goddamn fast. Alright, hand warmers are done. Gonna get into the match shortly. Alright, let's let's get into things. FOD. FOD is the stage, right. Alright, basics, yep, drop off the map. Lopo dancing around.
Well, does need to be at that neutral spawn point when this at the start.
There we go.
Let's taunt. Start at the 40. Yeah.
Yep, alright, we're in. Basics off to some early aggression. Lopo
Uh-oh.
thrown off
Uh-oh.
stage. Uh-oh.
That's still huge damage here for Lopo. Finds the Nair. He's looking for one off stage. Gets the F throw. Up throw, actually.
Up throw. I would have F through there. Oh, that's that was so close.
Barely made it back. There's still a pretty dire situation for basics though. Needs one big combo.
This gotta be an F throw, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Cover the
Revel,
ledge.
that's it.
Yeah, we're good. We're good. We're good. Yeah, like I said, Lopo probably gonna clean that one up with minimal damage. No messy situation at all.
All right. So now Poseidon, last member here, captain of his team, got 4 stocks to work with. Got to take 8 if he wants to win this crew battle for his team.
Yep. So Poseidon and Lopo, they have played before, a ton of times at Orange Crates. I imagine. I'm gonna pull up some sets. See see if we can get some numbers on how their sets have gone, but I'm not too sure. There, did not play there.
Decided JV5 8-piece inbound.
If Poseidon does get the JV9 here, that would be crazy. Yeah, looks like all time Poseidon is 3-0 on Lopo. And this is these are all recent ish too. Wow. So yeah. Yeah, Lopo has taken one game off of Poseidon in the entire time that they've played against each other. So they haven't played against each other as much as I thought.
Mm-hmm.
I would have thought there was at least like some sets from like 2018 or something where they played, but I guess not.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I imagine stadium's banned. Okay, yeah. So I imagine we're probably gonna go to Battlefield. Maybe even Yoshi's if Poseidon is feeling particularly feisty. But if I was Poseidon in this situation, I would probably go with a stage that I'm not likely to die on as early as Yoshi's.
Battlefield.
So Battlefield it is.
Mm. This first game, this first game is more so all about. It's kind of about keeping it to minimum if you want to make this comeback.
Yeah.
You kind of want to you really want to lose at max like 2 stocks here if you're Poseidon. If you want to like even like if you like really want to have a shot at like closing this crew battle out. Because if you going down to 1, even like it's incredibly tough. Even like even if like Poseidon is a better player than Lime, being down 4 stocks to 1 is just like Lime just needs a couple good hits.
Right, yeah, like if Lime gets like a solid opening, then like it's like okay, great. Then a straight hit is gonna kill me now, right?
Yeah.
Like it doesn't matter how good you are if you only have 1 stock to work with and like the opponent is close enough to like get a stock off of you, right? Like
that is also, of course, on the assumption that Poseidon does in fact beat Lopo here.
True. Yeah, like I said, Lopo is no slouch. Their placement in the draft is a little misleading for how good they actually are. I think a bunch of us were kind of hoping none of the other captains knew who Lopo was, but as we're talking about, Poseidon gets a solid opening, wraps things up with an up air on Lopo's first stock.
Okay. This is still a lot of damage on the board for him.
Sure.
Good coverage for him. Lopo just kind of trying to keep Poseidon out, gets these down smashes. Any stock trade is huge here.
Right.
That should be 1. Yup.
Yeah, this very well could go down to last stock for Poseidon, and then Poseidon has really got to put on some pants to take things home.
Mm.
Oh,
that's a huge down smash. Grabs ledge. Doesn't get the follow up though. Still finds the grab. That was crazy. Double up. Oh, the near interrupt.
Yeah, Peach up air very fast. Oh, Lopo gets off the ledge too soon though.
This chain.
Oh no, he holds down.
Uh-oh.
This is not looking good for Poseidon. He might just be cleared out here.
These grabs from Lopo have been like genuinely insane.
Yeah, Lopo's no slouch, man.
2 stocks to 2 here. Lopo trying to close this crew battle out. Poseidon trying to push it to try to make it to Lime, give his team a shot. Oh, huge opening here for Poseidon. What a big damage opener. Gets the 4 there. Oh, gets hit by the down smash. Gets hit.
Good job getting to ledge, but yeah, we're in the cutscene right now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
runs a 4 there.
Lopo no jump.
Needs to close the stock out.
I don't think. Oh, that's it. All right.
Okay. Poseidon
Alright.
still has his shot. Needs to try to keep this stock alive.
No stray hits. Oh, Poseidon
Oh,
just
oh!
the very second the invincibility runs out. Oh
He
god.
gets clipped by the down smash. Lands on stage though. He gets his jump back. Rinse and
It don't
repeat.
matter. Another
Rinse and
down
repeat.
smash.
That's death. Oh my goodness. And Poseidon down to his last stock in the crew battle.
Oh no.
Oppo going a little too low, but a little
Man.
too low there. But
Yeah, that's
honestly, doing their job. Really
Yeah.
doing their job in that game.
Yeah, clearing out all of Poseidon's stocks, like getting him down to his last one is such a big game. That's so huge. Because yeah, now like it's like what we talked about. Even if Poseidon just goes Super Saiyan and like just is beating the shit out of Lime, if Lime gets a solid opening and then a couple stray hits, then Poseidon's just dead. And that's the crew battle.
Poseidon needs a near flawless game, but honestly, Poseidon was starting to heat at the end there. This could go crazy. We have an intense, still a kind of an intense game in our hands. Poseidon versus Lime. Lime just needs to take one more stock to get his team the victory. Poseidon staring down 4 needs to have a perfect game, not lose any stocks. Just needs a 4 stock here.
Yep, that's like you said, just needs to just play tight. Just that's it.
2 F smashes into Ledge Hog incoming. That's actually going to be real. Stadium. Okay.
All right. I've played a ton against Poseidon, and he is like secretly he might be the best Sheik I've played on Stadium. Like the way he moves around the map, the way like he edge guards with needles on Stadium. I have not played another Sheik that does it as effectively as he does. So we might be in for trouble for Lime here, but we'll find out. Okay.
Searching.
Well, I'm searching. Poseidon probably taking a big gulp of water. Do not commit crimes to help out Lime. Do not like you can be in the stands and cheer for Lime. Do not commit any crimes. I do not want to bail any of you out of jail. I don't want anyone to have to bail him out, totally.
All right, we got the hand warmers going on here. Starting with this final match going on shortly.
I'm commuting so much crime to help out Lime. Well, you can commute anywhere. That's fine. No, I'm not bailing anyone out of jail. That if you end up in jail, I will not bail you out. All right, Poseidon going down to 1 stock. Lime doing some fun little edge cancels.
Practicing. Taunts going out. Starting at the 40.
40.
3, 2, 1. Here we go. Final match.
Right. Get your prime Limes out. Get your Poseidon Tridents out.
Okay. We need so much here. Okay.
Oh, the punish continues.
Good F tilt catches him, but yeah, you're gonna have to watch. Lime is gonna have to watch out for these platforms because you know Poseidon's gonna want to hit these needs. But this is a big damage, and this is already so much damage on Poseidon.
Yeah.
This is incredibly bad for him. This is honestly, this is kind of over. I really want to say, unless Poseidon goes stupid.
Yeah, Poseidon needs to work really hard on this, and Lime's movement is very good. And Lime not just running in, just like using it walking. Oh no!
What? Okay, he wanted it over. Don't let it, like this is still like really like good for him.
Yeah, I mean, still. Oh my god!
Uh-oh. No way.
The shield and slide off on that. Oh no!
He's like, no, this should be it. Yes.
Yeah, that's it. Yes. Game over. He's limed all over the place. All right. Yeah, good games from the Panthers and Pig Whistle. I get Pig Whistle now because he's cowbell. It's an animal and an instrument. I get it. It makes so much more sense. Wow. All right. Yeah, Pig Whistle up 3 on Poseidon's Panthers. It's yeah, but overall very tight game, very close game. The scoreboard was threes all the way down for Poseidon until it got to the captain. Um and yeah, that was if Lopo had taken one less stock,
It went perfect for them.
it might not it didn't end up mattering, but I think the scoreboard would have been way funnier. All right.
All around good crew battle. MVP is probably going to Cabon. Cabal and Olive putting in 6 and 5 stocks, but Zach and Lopo putting in 4 respectively. Just a team to force to be reckoned with.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely a team to look out for. Are we still doing winner interviews after a match? Is that a thing that's still going on? All right. We'll
Lopo.
Lopo coming.
Lopo.
All right.
We got Lopo in here.
Oh, yeah, what's up?
What's good,
Lopo, hey,
Lopo?
congratulations.
Oh, thank you.
How do you feel about your UCL premiere, your UCL debut?
This is my first one, and honestly, I knew it was going to be fun, and I had a great deal of fun.
For sure, for sure. Yeah, how do you feel about your spot in the draft? Do you feel that like you were a little undervalued going at what was it, 4th pick, 5th pick? I don't exactly
I
remember.
was something like that, and I don't think so because I'm still. I was retired from like 2017 to 2021, so not everyone knows who I am still,
Sure,
and I understand that.
for sure. I mean, you definitely put on a show there. You know, taking out setting Lime up for the easy dub with taking out 3 Poseidon stocks. So definitely something to be proud of in the crew battle sense.
Oh, thank you, thank you. I was hoping to close it out, but got like a little bit nervous near the end, so.
It happens to everyone. Happens to everyone in crew battles.
There's only natural within the UCL, and you'll be seeing that all a lot. So, how are you feeling about your team getting your first dub for the season, winning your week 1?
Oh, I feel great. A little still like a little bit nervous because I'm like I've never been in one of these. I feel like many people have experience, but feel great. On top of the world.
Sure. How are the overall vibes on Team Pig Whistle? You guys doing anything fun in the chat room?
Oh yeah, I love this team. Everyone's super chill. Yeah, we're gaming about every other day or so. Just friendly, just going random.
Cool. Yeah. Uh all right. Looking forward in UCL, is there any team that you're excited to play?
I'm actually excited to play Swebby's team. Not just because like the captain's nice climbers, but honestly, that he has a bunch of different characters on his team, and I think that'd be hype.
Cool. You're you're one of the few people that is openly
Oh,
said you
really?
want to play Swebby's team.
It's not because of who I play or anything.
That
But
is
we'll get back
crazy.
to it.
Well, Lopo wants to smoke.
Oh, you know it, yeah. That's why I signed up.
Oh, I like that. I like that.
Cool. Yeah, I mean, do you got anything you want to say to the audience watching? Anything you want to say to anyone out there?
um, Honestly, not really. I don't have anything on my mind right now, so.
Cool. Question in the chat: can you tell us if you own a pig whistle?
Ooh, I don't, but I mean, after a couple wins, I'll be down to buy one. We get our whole team on board.
Yeah, get the whole team showing up to tournaments with pig whistles.
Frame 17, yeah, the whole team,
For sure. All right, cool. Yeah, J Boss, you got anything else you want to say? Any other questions?
No, not at the moment. No.
Cool. All right. Yeah. And Lopo, I mean, I just asked you. You said you didn't have anything to say. Any other questions for us? So yeah.
I do have one question though.
Oh,
Do you
okay.
own a cat?
I do not. I do not own a cat. I don't know where this rumor started.
Because I feel like it lines me. So
I would never lie to you. Okay.
I don't know.
Watch, we're gonna show up at the next Syracuse tournament. I'll be like, hey,
Yeah.
Lopo, look at this. And I'm gonna pull out a cat.
Pull out a little cat, and I'm like, I know you're lying.
And I'll be like, I knew it. I fucking knew it.
I'll keep it a secret. I won't tell anyone.
Oh man. All right. Thanks so much everyone for tuning in to another match of UCL. I think we got one more match left, and that is Mountaintop versus Team Cats. So it's gonna be one you're gonna want to tune in for. It's gonna be a good time.
Monday at 8 o'clock. Don't
Monday at 8 o'clock. Do not miss it. I will find you and I will make you watch it. All right. Yeah, I mean, I'm Monk HB and I'm signing off. Take it easy, everyone.
GMS here. Tune back in Monday for the last match of our week 1. It's been nice seeing y'all. Stay safe. Stay chill.
And do not go to jail.